Hello everyone, I hope you're doing fine. Welcome to another video. In this one we will be looking at the technique Shomen'uchi Shihonage. So it's one of the very basic techniques and we'll show a short demonstration and explain the basic movements of these techniques. So stay tuned. So starting as usually with a footwork, we will begin first with a slide of the back foot to the side, so slightly off the line of attack, readjusting a little bit the front foot. And then once we transition the hands into the Sankyo grip, we will open up with the front foot to the side. Okay, now we are positioned at the side of uke. So it's time to move forward with the back foot, but not putting the foot completely on the ground, but just as soon as we touch the ground, we will turn around. So actually pivoting almost 270 degrees to get connected into the center line of the uke, just behind his back. And from here to finish the takedown, we can actually slide forward with the front foot, cutting the base of the uke, and position ourselves on the side of the uke as he goes down. So let's have a look now on the movements with a partner. And actually, there are two ways of doing this technique. You can do it in Kihon, so in static attack, or in Kinonagare. Of course, our objective in the end is to be able also to do it in Kinonagare. But for learning this technique, it's better to start in Kihon, in a static position, where actually me doing the technique as a nage, I will initiate the contact here. Which also kind of makes sense because if I want to know what the uke, I don't know how she will attack me. If I know that she is going to attack me, but I don't know how, I can actually initiate the movement. So I can go towards her face, and she will connect with me, protecting her face. So this is also, even from the static attack, it's a good way to connect to trigger a certain attack, a certain movement, where I can do something from here, rather than waiting for something unexpected, right? But even if she was coming at me in a Kinonagare in movement and striking, I can still go for it and do the technique. So now let's get to the details of the technique. So I start in static, connecting here. Sorry for my voice. And the first movement is shifting a little bit to the side. So I want to not be in front of her anymore, like not here directly, not release the hand here and get hit on the other side. So as I'm guiding her hand a little bit to the outside, I'm also moving to the outside, so I stay out of range of the other hand here. Okay? And I want to do this movement because I need to create this spiral movement of Shihonage. And I cannot do it from here directly, it's too complex and too close. So I create some space here, starting with spiral movement here, and as I'm coming down guiding with this hand, I will take over the palm of the hand with my other hand, and grab the wrist. So here I'm set up for the Shihonage. And ideally, I want to find myself here shoulder to shoulder, not only controlling the arm, but actually through the arm, through the shoulder, controlling the other shoulder. So if I'm not controlling the shoulder, she can strike me here. If I connect into the other shoulder, it's too far away. Okay, I'm moving her other shoulder a bit backwards to be out of range of her other hand. So now there is a nice way, and the movement can be explained in a way that I want to check what time it is. So I want to look at on my watch, on my wrist, and actually this element of checking the time, it creates this movement of the shoulder, the connection here. So if you don't know how to do it, just try to check the time and see if it's the right moment to go into the next step of the technique, into the Shihonage. So stepping forward, and as soon as I touch the tatami here, I will turn around. Like almost 270 degrees. I want to be back aligned just behind the uke, so that I can enter here, cut her base, and bring her down and finish the immobilization. And now, because you couldn't see very well everything from this side, we will do the technique also from another side here, so that you can see the other elements. So again, stepping to the side, starting with circular or spiral movement of the arm. Okay, so here, going down, protect myself still a little bit, and as the hand comes down, there is a natural movement where I can just grab the palm of the hand and get the wrist here. Okay, shoulder to shoulder, stepping in or stepping forward, turning around. Now here's an important point. I don't want to bring my hands behind my head because then the uke can take over. So I need to stay in front of my center line, go down in the knees a little bit if needed or as needed. And when I finish the turn here, this is almost 270 degrees, I'm aligned just behind her back. And you can see that I already have her balance. So there is not much I need to do. I don't need to drag her down here. Actually, I'm entering with my base to cut her base. And I stay here on the side, quite low, as stable as possible, not leaning over for sure because she could pull me. So this is the technique. Thanks for watching, and see you in another video soon.